When you have data that is based on a time series, such as the number of new customers acquired over a series of months, then you can represent that data in PowerView using a line chart. In this movie, I will use the line sample file to show you how to create line charts from an existing table in PowerView for Excel 2013. This table has 3 columns: department, month, and customers, and my goal is to create a line chart that summarizes that data over time. To do that, I make sure the table is selected. I can see the outline, so I know it is. And then on the Design contextual tab of the ribbon, I click Other Chart, and then click Line. And when I do, PowerView creates a line chart that's about the same width as the table was before. And I'll drag the bottom right corner handle to make it larger and easier to see. This chart's current configuration doesn't make sense for a line chart, and the reason is that the month field, January, February, and March, is used to provide values for each of the lines, and the departments balance, dance, play, sport, and work are along the horizontal axis, which is usually used for time. So all I need to do is switch them to make the chart make a little bit more sense. I can do that over in the PowerView Fields area. I will drag month up to the axis area below department, and that gives me a summary of monthly sales by department. Now I can drag department down to the legend area, and this gives me a graph with the months, January, February, and March, along the horizontal axis, and 5 lines, one each for the balance, dance, play, sport, and work departments. You can see that 4 of the 5 departments follow the same pattern, with a large number of new customers in January, a significant fall-off in February, and an increase from February in March. The work department, represented by the purple line, follows a different pattern. It shows growth from a low in January to about 1,182 new customers in February, and a similar increase in March. If I want to change the formatting of the chart, I can do so by clicking the Layout tab. The Layout tab gives me tools to change the title, whether or not it appears, the legend, whether and where it appears, and also data labels. So for example, if I want to add labels for each individual data point, I can do so by clicking Auto, Center, or any of the others. If I want them to go away, which I usually prefer to do, I click None. Line charts are terrific for working with time series data. So if you have sales or other data over days, months, or years, feel free to use line charts to summarize it within PowerView.